Alright everyone, back with our Mazel Tov Yo's tutorial. This is going to be a real quick one over a beginner's trick called Spirit Bomb. It looks like this. Just like that. So you need to know how to do a wrist mount. So get into wrist mount is the first step. I'm not really going to go over that right now because that's not this tutorial. So use whatever method you want to get into wrist mount. Wrist mount. Non-throw hand pointer goes into the hole, and you roll the yo-yo over it while the finger goes under it. So now you're here, and you're rolling towards your throw hand side. You're then going to perform a double onto this string, the bearing string, using your non-throw hand pointer. You're now in a double on. You're going to pull your hands apart to pop the yo-yo up and make it hit the top string while crossing your hands. When I say cross your hands, that means your non-throw hand is going to go above your throw hand, and your throw hand is going to go under your non-throw hand like this. You're now here. You're going to pop the yo-yo up again by pulling your hands apart, but it only needs to go just high enough to barely get over your throw hand when you uncross your arms, like such. There you go. Now you get out of wrist mount the traditional way, right there, and bind. So in case you're wondering, I'm using the Mazel Tov Yoyo's Vindication. It's a 7068 bimetal. It's 61 millimeters diameter. Has just under 50% of its weight in stainless steel. And it's only 63.4 grams, so 63.5 grams. It's a really good yo-yo. So once again, wrist mount. Roll your non-throw hand pointer under the yo-yo, and you land on this string. Or you could also call it rolling the yo-yo over your non-throw hand pointer. Either way, that's the motion. Perform the double on using your non-throw hand pointer. Use your hands pulling apart to pop the yo-yo up into the top string. Very gently, it doesn't need to pop that hard. And then you cross your hands, right? Your throw hand goes under your non-throw hand, and your non-throw hand goes over your throw hand, like that. Then I'm gonna pull my hands apart again and pop the yo-yo just high enough to make sure I have enough time to move my throw hand under it and uncross my arms. Just like that. You don't gotta pop it that high. That's how a lot of people get tangles in the last part. They think they need to pop it harder than they really do, but you don't have to pop it very hard. So we're back in wrist mount. I'm gonna push this finger, my non-throw hand pointer, into the bearing string so that it comes closer to my body. And I'm gonna roll the yo-yo over that non-throw hand pointer and land on the bearing string, which will be the string closest to my body. I then pull my hands apart. I'm back in a trapeze and bind however you want. That's all there is to Spirit Bomb. Let me show you from the side so you can see what I'm doing from another angle, although I really don't think it's necessary. We're here. Double on. Oops, that should land there. Double on. There you go. Yo-yo spinning a little too fast there. Bounced off my hand. So yeah, Spirit Bomb. Hope you liked the tutorial. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. If you think I need to remake this tutorial and be more thorough, I'll see what I can be more thorough about, but I think that pretty much explains all the details. Most of all, just don't pop the yo-yo too hard. You don't need to pop it as hard as you might think. Just a little jerk from your hands, pulling them apart, will pop that yo-yo up. So that concludes that. And one more tip actually. If you're having trouble in the last part, here's a quick way to cheat on it. You could just roll the yo-yo over your throw hand like such, swing it, and land on there just so you know where the yo-yo needs to go. And once you perform that a few times, go ahead and actually try popping it. Yeah. There, you should land on that string. So do it in progressions if you have to, all right? There's nothing wrong with doing it in progressions so that you get a better feel of controlling the yo-yo. And that concludes the tutorial.